I'm on a mission to build the most efficient and useful vehicle for personal transportation. I believe we need a form of personal transportation that can do everything a car can, but it's affordable to buy, to run, and genuinely eco-friendly. You can think of it like a motorcycle with an enclosed cabin, combining weather protection and the safety of a car with the running cost and ease of use of a motorcycle. I have also decided for this new project to ditch the three-wheel design I made in the first prototype and to go for a two-wheel configuration. So why these changes? I want this to become a product available to purchase. And that means that cost, parts availability and reliability becomes extremely important.
This is the first part I've ever made on the lathe. Bloody fantastic.
Making it with two wheels means I can find pretty much all the running gear off the shelf. This means I can use cheaper, mass-produced parts that are commonly available. Also, it's gonna take less to build a vehicle since I can purchase a lot more parts, and I will also achieve a more affordable purchase price. Parts made in large numbers over the span of years are usually also very reliable. The three-wheel layout means lots of bespoke parts that will end up with high production cost. If this will be successful and I can mass produce vehicles, then the development of a 3- and 4-wheel tilting vehicle is next. But for now the financial and engineering budget I have is really tight. So I have to use the available money and time I have very carefully. Those who are interested into alternative forms of transportation will have noticed that this concept is very similar to a vehicle called the Monotracer. This is indeed true. There are more similarities than differences between the Monotracer and my Aeromobil. I believe the Monotracer didn't succeed because it was too big, heavy and expensive. Like the Monotracer, this will balance itself with two wheels that will lower themselves at low speed. But unlike the Monotracer, this will sit only one person, will be much smaller at 2.3 meters long, it will have a steering wheel, and acceleration and brake will be done with pedals like in a car. The interior will be very similar to a car. It will also have a tubular chassis made with high-strength steel like the ones you see in race cars, and a frontal airbag so that it's also safe. The Monotracer sadly was unsuccessful, as it's unfortunately true for all these sorts of small efficient vehicles. History is full of people like me who tried producing these sorts of vehicles and failed. I'm very aware of that, and I know that I have a very tall and difficult mountain to climb, where the failure rate is extremely high. These sorts of unconventional vehicles are extremely niche at the best of times, but I'd rather give it my best shot and fail than not do anything and live life with a what if. If you are a creative person, I think you know what I'm talking about. You have something you want to create and give it to this world. Not creating what's in your head feels utterly horrible. It feels like betraying the world around you. An idea somehow came into your head, took hold of you, and it must be made real. I think EV technology really suits small vehicles, and then there's climate change. Political turbulence with skyrocketing fuel prices make vehicles like this, at least to me, extremely desirable. I also find modern cars scary expensive to buy and to own. You can find my personal email in the video description if you want to talk about something. So how did the test drive go? It went really well. The vehicle is very easy to balance. Even at low speed, it's really easy to ride. There are lots and lots of areas where improvement is needed. The brakes just ain't cutting it. The scooter I used for parts had a top speed of 25 km an hour. This now reaches 75 km an hour, and I'm looking at a top speed of 130 km an hour, so the brakes just aren't good enough, nowhere near good enough. Another thing I didn't like was the throttle response. Until about 1/3 throttle, nothing happens. Then there's a few degrees where the motor moves the vehicle very slowly. Very good for low speed maneuvering. But then you move the throttle 1 degree more and the thing lunges forward like it's trying to catch some prey, so I'll have to make a much more linear throttle. I didn't like the chain drive either. Usually in internal combustion powered vehicles the chain noise isn't a problem, since you can't hear it because the motor noise is louder than the chain. Here the electric motor hardly makes any noise, so all you hear is the chain rattling. And that's annoying, so the rear end will definitely be belt driven. Overall, I'm happy with the result, and yes, it's super fun to drive too. If you like what I'm doing, you may want to subscribe.
Transmite-le salutări oamenilor mei de aici, de pe canal.
If you agree with what I'm doing and would like to see the project progress faster, you could help me with some money. That would be amazing. Anyway, wish you all a beautiful, fantastic day. Bye bye.